Greetings, it is I, ShepherdShang, bringing to you more of I've Never Played, Civilization 5. So far I've been finding this game, fairly pleasant. Yeah, this is a nice little time waster. Cause yeah, 2 hours, roughly, of gameplay, and I'm not sure that I've accomplished very much. Of course, first game ever, yeah, I get better with time. So far, this is looking like a game that I could definitely play a good bit. I can understand why it's popular. Yeah, so I'm literally going straight from the last recording into this one, because, again, been having a fairly pleasant time. So, yeah, let's get started. Again, load game.
Yes. What? It created a new save rather than save over it? Oh shit. Well yeah, we can see the date and the time I was doing this at. Okay. I only turned 42. Okay, load game. Loading, yep. Cossacks. Requires the horses. I'm still trying to figure that out. I got the horses in one of my cities. Why can't I build the Cossacks? Continue. Okay. So, literally picking up right where I left off before. Barbarians down there. 28 turns until it expands. How would I just buy that? 65? 65 is reasonable. I've got 425 at the moment. Yeah. Go ahead and buy that. Now I've got some iron there. And why did my gold suddenly change? Ah, okay. So that changed that because of that. 1 turn, so yeah, there's no need to change that, I don't think. And there are no special, well, let's look. I could get that iron immediately, probably. It would only cost 50. No, I'll do that next turn, maybe. Next turn. Okay, what was this? That was the, friendliness thing. Oh, I got it. Golden Age has dawned. Your citizens have been happy with your rule so long that empires entered the Golden Age. I got an achievement for that. Cool. So what does that actually mean for me? So I can promote this? Ah, okay. I can promote the warriors. This warrior. Drill, constructing rough terrain, which is where I currently am. Shock 2. Heal instantly. Okay, amphibious. There's a combat penalty for attacking over a river? Oh gee, that would have been nice to know. Where the hell am I supposed to learn that? Cover. All ranged attacks. That's useful. All units in adjacent tile heal 5 additional HP per turn. Okay. That's probably going to be useful. Because archers are showing up and stuff. Alright, first you go ahead and fortify. I'm gonna move you back over to here and have you settle there. No, go over to here. Yep, okay, you've got plenty of stuff. Got things to work out. Yeah, we'll get that tile in 10 turns. Change the name.
What should I call it? We're not going with Moscow. Itty bitty shitty city. Yeah, because seriously, look at this. I'm gonna go with itty bitty. Itty bitty.
Yeah, you're fine. Now, oh yeah, you need to choose production, don't you? Sure. Monuments, blues culture, means I expand faster. And I guess that makes the most sense, greenery, because again, that really requires I have the wheat and stuff, which I don't have. So monument makes the most sense. Okay, now what's this one? Save is glad to see connected trade routes. Your influence over ties is reached by 40. We're now friends. I just saw the words right-click to dismiss this. Cool. What the hell does the Golden Age thing actually mean for me, though? So maybe that idea? Alright, where do I have them working? Over there, which means more gold? Good idea. Yep, that's fine. Turn the map. Unit needs orders. Scout. Scout can go find out what's over there again, I guess. I don't know. Go over here. Alright, first. Attack. What? Okay, yeah. Alright, move. They're gonna need, like... No, that doesn't seem to have affected their friendliness or anything like that. Okay. They're still building that road. Sure, whatever. Yeah, next turn.
Even more
Okay, no, not trapping.
cards do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Dear Abbey Fern Truffles. Okay. Move over here. Oh, the deer are way up there, huh? Okay. First, these guys attack. Possibly. 31, 22. Alright, now, these guys attack and win. Right. Excellent. Can't clear for Big Boss. They now make large food exports to your empire. He says, cool. Allies! Awesome. And I think this is the bottom of the world because of the ice. Okay. I actually started pretty close to the bottom, huh? Alright, sure. German poetry. Ironworking. Ironworking was probably a really good idea, but let me just look at this. I haven't actually seen any of this stuff in a while. Right, it's scroll here at the bottom. Masonry to construction. Metal casting. Engineering, currency. Optics. Philosophy. Education, chivalry, machinery. It may be taking a while, but ironworking might actually be the best choice. I'm not sure, simply because it would make stronger stuff? Military units? Swordsman? Uh-huh. Classical. Oh, epic. Uh-huh. Okay. Must have built a barracks in all cities. The Colossus. No, I suppose that can wait, huh? Choose research. Sailing, 5 turns. Calendar, 5 turns. Foreign advisor. Plantation. Stoneworks. Uh-huh. Stonehenge. Well, it's 5 turns. Okay, now horseback riding. Horseman. Stable. Each source of work by the city price plus 1. Circus Maximus. Yeah, sorry. I can't actually make a quarry yet. The Parthenon. Writers Guild. Theater. Oh, that's not the one who's not recommending. Catapult. I've heard catapults are actually pretty worthless. Courthouse. Main gardens. Yeah, let's go with that. It's 5 turns. That was Biblos. Have I done everything with all my units and stuff? 48 of 30. I bought that tile, I think. Yeah, okay, next turn. Oh, jeez. Okay, an unknown civilization has started worshipping a Parthenon, a pantheon of gods. Okay. They have chosen the belief goddess of protection. Found it. Alright. This is one belief that we can mutually prosper from a trade route. Okay, sure. Okay, so that's a permanent thing, I think. Okay. Oh geez, Guru. What do I have them doing now? Well, 6 turns until a new citizen. That seems pretty okay to me. But if I undo that and do that, 7 turns. That's also good, and it's more gold for me. So yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Turn the map. Trade route. Jeez. They're still fighting these guys. Fortified unit. You want to move over here. You want to move over here. You want to move over here. You want to move, I don't know, over here. And, I have them fortified, right? Or something? Maybe? I don't understand why they're not fortified. Okay, what do I have them doing? I have them working on a Krepost, which will require 10 turns. Caravan will require 16 turns. Trade unit limit. Okay. I don't know what that means. Next turn. move you guys over here. Move you guys up here. They finished that farm, finally. Alright, move them over here. And then I'll start building a road to, Itty Bitty. Move them over there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Fortify. Oh, okay, so the caravan is moving between them. Alright. Huh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, next turn. You're still working on building that road. Let's move over here just to clear that up. Okay, let's move them into... I was gonna say there. Apparently they're not going to. Alright. Route 2 mode. Orders need to build roads or railroads to select a tile. Alright. Move to here and heal. I don't know, move to here, I guess. And yeah, next turn.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Extremely important for growth and happiness. My research requiring to have chapter 4 to jungle fish, which require electric counties. Okay. Plantation. Plantation? Oh geez, what spices? Yeah, I know. I have been keeping an eye on the province. I want you to help their rivals in check. Okay. 30 turns in order to do that. Okay. Research. Masonry is 5 turns. Horseback riding. Give me horsemen. Which, you know, I don't understand why I can't freaking get them. Masonry. Masonry makes sense. So is sailing. Let's go with masonry first. You can just stay there. You can stay there. You guys? Move here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Songhai warriors. Now let's move back out of range. Okay, we want them to move into here. Construct a mine so I get iron. Okay. They're healing, they're just doing their stuff, they're building the roads, and that's it. Unlock player has entered the classical era. Well shit, they're moving a whole lot faster than I am, huh? Uneasy defense when you ride barbarian cannons. Oh, okay. Alright, which of these is supposed to happen after the first? Is the classical before the medieval? Alright, adopt a policy. Let me see here. Each city found will increase the culture cost of policies by 32% less than normal. Also starts a golden age. I'm in a golden age at the moment. I'm not sure, but it looks like I have 4 turns left of the golden age, maybe? Happiness for each city you own connected to the capital, and minus 5 happiness for citizens in non-occupied cities. Non-occupied cities? That's for the conquest, right? Hold on. Can I actually do that? I don't frickin' know. What happens if I attack them? How is that likely to go? Not that great. For the moment, do nothing. Do nothing. I'm gonna start moving you towards that barbarian encampment. Maybe. Probably. very, very slowly. Jesus. And everyone else is either healing or doing stuff that I want them to do. Yeah, they're moving. Okay. That's good. Alright, next turn, sure. Player 4. You know, I've only actually met one other, Who's Alberti? Most literate people. Which version of technologies they possess? Or number of okay. Close. Okay, first you do nothing. No, you know what's good. Move. Go do stuff. Move. Okay, since you now have full health again, you can go ahead and move. Just for the sake of doing something. What is this? Want sugar. I have not even seen sugar yet. Okay, choose production for... What the hell? Ah, I had to make a monument. Okay. Worker, scout, warrior, archer, chariot archer. Why can't I use the freaking horses? Library, shrine, Stonehenge. I can have them make the Temple of Artemis. 39 turns. I'd rather have them give me something useful. A worker. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have anything else I can do with them. Next turn. Itty bitty grew, kill barbs grew. What are they working on at the moment? 2 turns until they get that, quarry or whatever that is. 24 turns until that. Okay. 2 more turns till that monument. Itty bitty. Kill barbs. What are they up to at the moment? Yeah, that all makes sense. That's fine. Buy a tile. 70. Go for it. And instead of having you work there, go ahead and work there. Alright, return the map. Archer. Move. Move. Up there? Sure. Move over here. Do nothing. And next turn. Alright. Nice, honey.
Those walls already rise.
The walls. Construct quarries on marble and clear marshes. Okay. Okay. Build a road. Maybe bad idea. Not necessarily where I was going to have him do that, but okay. Didn't that just happen? Like, I just... I don't even know anymore. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Whatever. You know? Alright, turn the map. Buy a tile later. Choose research. Sailing. Now everyone recommends sailing. Yes, go for sailing. It's 4 turns. Next turn. Jesus, I'm already at half an hour of recording. An enemy has been spotted near OGs. Your gold mage ends. Well, where the fuck did they come from? Alright, Russian warrior. Time to move. You need to move over this way. Okay, so you need to move over to here. You can't do anything. For the moment, just stay there and do nothing. Golden Age ended. What did the Golden Age do for me, though? Choose production in itty bitty. Okay. Granary, crepost, library. +1 science for every 2 citizens in the city, so it would only be +1. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, 37 turns, 37 turns. Cellular worker, scout, warrior, archer, spearman. Spearman might be helpful, I don't know. Walls. I don't know, maybe? I mean, this is worthless, because I've got none of that stuff in my area. 37 turns is a long freaking time. But again, am I gonna have this little city doing anything? I don't know. Stonehenge? Economic advisor wants Stonehenge. What? Plus 5 faith. That's great engineer points. Okay. Actually, hold on. I wanted the, Temple of Artemis because of Vatican City, right? That's probably gonna run out. Right? Choose production. Shrine? Maintenance? I don't freaking know. Workers, 14 turns, warrior, scout. Do I really need scouts at this point? Yeah, I suppose I do. I don't know what's there. Sure, go for it. Don't have anything else going on with any other stuff. Next turn. Okay. What does it say? Has taken back its guarantee of protecting Vatican City. Okay. Your influence with Leventa has nearly decayed to the point where you are no longer friends. Well, that's unfortunate. Considering I share borders with them and they could potentially be attacking me, but I still have plenty of, influence with them. Build actions. Construct a pasture. I'm gonna do that over here with the horses. Because I think that's what I have to freaking do. Warrior? Move the warrior. Alright, now you guys. Attack this fucker. You guys, attack this fucker. What is this? Truffles. Okay. I'm gonna take this encampment. These guys have just been sitting here for, what, hundreds of years, basically? Next turn. No, geez, can fire upon enemy. Good. Build a freaking pasture there. Alright, move. Now these guys move over here, then fortify. These guys can move over here. Plus 33 defense from ranged, after all. And next turn. Keep the unfounded. You would like to set up an embassy in capital. What do you think? I think that's useful. I don't even remember. Yeah, sure. Accept, I think. Can't be unfounded. Yeah, I'm no longer friend.
He who commands the sea.
Lots of stuff going on.
Command of everything.
Okay. Cargo ship. A military economic ship useful for exploration and harvesting resources, yada yada.
Proud is the spirit of Zeus, foster kings. Their honor comes from Zeus, and Zeus, god of counsel, loves them.
We don't worship Zeus. No. Okay, so classical era is before medieval. That's referring to, classical as in the Greek classical. Alright. Now. Unit promotion. Warriors. Okay. That seems useful again. Range attack. Enemy spearmen. You fuckers. Damn it. Move. Alright, let me see. You're no longer friends. Oh, minus 2 faith per turn. Okay. You should move freely through their territory. Okay. Unknown civilization. Research. Choose production here. 40 turns. Spearmen. Spearmen might be useful. I don't know. Hold on. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Settler. Stagnation? What? What do you mean stagnation? What do you mean plus 0 food? Okay, hold on. Okay, 4 base, 10, minus 6 eaten by citizen. Here's how fast she goes to acquire new citizens. So we'll work around and collect, Always better. Okay. Okay, so I need to move... There's no way I can move my citizens around to get more food. Doesn't seem like. Because seriously, look at that. Oh wait, no, I need a worker for that, okay. But yeah, there's... Huh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way for me to get more food here. Okay. Unknown civilization. Research. They're still doing that. That's still going on. Be able to build chariot archers soon. Ish. I'll establish a city up there. Go destroy that barb camp. Probably. Alright, research. Optics, 5 turns. Horseback riding, 6 turns. Ironworking, 11 turns. Horseback riding actually seems like it would be more useful. Okay, next turn. Where did the fucking Songhai warriors go? Great engineer. If you're able to attract one to your empire, they shall reward you. Okay. I have no idea how to do that. Move. Move. Up here. Okay. That might explain where those barbarians came from. Move them here. Next turn. Oh, they're retreating. City connection established. Connection between Itty-Bitty and your capital has been established. Okay. City Barrier now has 5 citizens. Alright. Decisive victory. Except that if I do that, it'll take them into there, won't it? Okay, never mind. Move. No, fortify. Fortify. Okay, Itty-Bitty. Choose production. Caravan. 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 Trireme. That's what I want, right? Trireme. Workboat. Cargo ship. Improvements on water resources like fish. This boat is consumed in the process. It's defenseless and will be killed if it comes in contact with an enemy. Can I even do that? Cargo ship. Sea-based trade routes between 2 civilizations. Trireme. Trireme is a military one, right? Okay. Improvements on water resources like fish. Can I do that if the fish isn't part of my territory? Well, hell, I don't know. Go for it and find out. Unit needs orders. What unit needs orders? Okay, they need orders. First, move. And of course, I couldn't attack. Why would I be able to attack? There's a new border there. Attack. Alright, move. To here. What? Oh, right, scout, yeah. No. Okay, move mode.
Alright, next turn. Okay, workers. Worker, go to here. What? Didn't I just press next turn? Why can I... I am completely losing track of what is going on. I swear, didn't I just click next turn? But nothing can do anything aside from that worker? What?
Next turn. Okay, you. Range attack. You. Range attack. You. Attack. Okay. Scout. Move to here. Ruins discovered. Awesome. Build that camp. Let's see, like right here. to here. Ah, okay. So there's nothing even over here. So I definitely need ships in order to find anything else. Okay. Good to keep in mind. So I may as well have these guys retreat. So we can actually establish. Good. Okay. Move. Can't really move anywhere. Fourth line until healed. Yeah, sure. Okay, have the scouts move into here. Move to store. Clearly drawn map which outlines the surrounding area. How does that... What the hell? I guess that's what that does. Huh. Okay. Russian warrior fortify. Go ahead and keep retreating. They can do something else, sure. Kiev! 15 gold. Okay. Allied to nobody. They seem relatively large, apparently. Oh look, they've got territory there. Okay. Okay, they expanded their territory there. Uh-huh. Everybody's doing shit. Ah, okay. They're protecting Kiev. Sure.
Okay, next turn. Worker needs orders. Move to here. Plantation. We'll connect cotton in this time with the Empire's trade networks. 4 turns, okay. What do you mean next turn? There are still other units and shit. I clicked next turn, didn't I? I did. I clicked next turn, and then the worker did something, and my turn hasn't actually ended. What the hell?
Alright, next turn. Oh, my scout might be dead. Need a promotion. Okay, scouting. Survivalism. Heal instantly. Well, I want them to survive. Because I can survive an attack on them. Not the best thing I could have done, maybe, but hey. I survived. I cannot send them into the sea. So they are essentially worthless, right? Hold on. That implies there's land here, because I can't do anything there. Or does it? Interesting. Okay. Okay, finally completed that freaking pasture. Okay, move mode. Fur. Build a camp there. Alright. Fortify until healed. Alright. Wellington is nearly decayed. Well, you know what, Wellington? Let's see. What is their quest? They want you to complete a land or sea trade route to their city. Okay. What do I have them working on? Settler. Right, okay. Anything else I can do? Chariot archer. I'm going down, not up. That's 19 turns. Okay. What do I have them do? Huh, I have them build a worker, which we've done in 1 turn. Alright, I think I can have them build a caravan to, Wellington, possibly. What are they doing? They're still working on the, Great Fire, which we've done 5. Cool. And they're working on workboat, which may or may not even be useful. Alright, next turn. Horseback riding. I just got the chief called my little pony. And once again, it has been an hour. Look at that, wow. Yeah, this might actually be a long series. Load the horsemen. Horsemen, stable, surface and access. Horses, sheep, worker, sea, produces plus 1 production. Okay. Okay, this worker. Move over to here. Scout. It doesn't really look like there's land here. Do nothing this turn. Move up here. Research. Optics. What's lighthouse? Plus 1 food from coastal and ocean tiles. Okay, that's actually useful for my one, for 8080. Great lighthouse. Allows land units to embark and cross water tiles. Okay. Choose faction. I can build a caravan. Chariot archer in 8 turns, huh? Okay, so it has been an hour. I've been letting them go a little bit past that. Now, hey, the worker thing. Everything with the next turn thing that's been happening? Oh, that's where the Songhai warriors went. They went through their territory. Okay, sure, whatever. Next turn. Uh-huh, that was the other player's turn. Oh, man. But, their quest is still open. Okay, nothing at the moment. Student resource? Get rid of that. Oh yes. Time to build that pasture. You can come here. You? Oh, come on! I gotta move there to start... Whatever. Okay. They're all still healing. Next turn, I guess. Unit promotion. Heal instantly? No. Barrage. Plus 50 range combat strength that seems in rough terrain. Open terrain. Accuracy. Yeah, sure. And immediately attack these guys. Yep, okay. Good. So let me see here. I can have... Where are my workers doing stuff at the moment? That's fine, I think. Let me see. It's plus 3 and plus 7. It's 2 to... plus 8. That makes things faster, right? 10, 9... Yeah, for a temporary thing, that's good, I think. Okay. Wait a minute. Workers done there. Move over to here. Worker, move over to stone. Do nothing there. Please attack. Okay. Adopt policy. Representation, each city will have increased culture, cost policies, less. Also start Golden Age. With liberty and justice for all. Just gotta correct the achievement called that. Golden Age begins. Choose the great person. You must select a free great person for your empire. Hold on. Vatican City had a quest for that, right? Player that destroys a nearby Bavarian, you want to generate a great engineer. Great engineer sounds good to me. Great artist. Great work of art. Okay. Great engineer. Manufacturing improvement, management, environment, production for a city. Also, hurry production of a unit, building or wonder in a city. Okay. Born in the city of OTs. The sun shines brightly on our land. Uh-huh. Thank you. Okay. Alright, now. Nikola Tesla. Interesting. Hurry production. This will hurry production in the city's current effort. It consumes the great person. Okay. So I'm currently building Great Library, which will happen in 2 turns. So for the moment, I want them to do nothing. And, anything going on? I don't think anything important is happening at the moment. Yeah, that's a natural wonder. Okay, sure, let's go next turn. Yep, barbarians. Not surprising. 80 demand sugar, yes, I know, we still haven't freaking found any sugar. Russian worker? Can I not build a quarry here? Did I already build a quarry here? I don't even know anymore, shit. Russian worker, move over here. I guess, I don't know. Move here, build a mine. Quarry, whatever. And I suppose I'll have, go a Tesla do stuff in the next, thing. Now, hold on. I have a lot of gold to spend. try this. Simply so Songhai doesn't get it. Let's see here. Let's have them attack them. Alright, have them attack them. Alright, you guys are now moving back towards here. You're going to heal. Nikola Tesla, do nothing. Also do nothing.
And I'm going to say that's good enough. It's like hour and 15 minutes for recording at this point. Yeah, that seems good to me. Don't like how they're just sort of wandering around. But whatever, you know, stuff happens. Anyway, let's save this here. Save it? Okay. Save over this. Okay. Save over that. Yes. Now, let's see. Save over this. Now, just to check. Yeah. Maybe? What? Okay, I don't know. Alright, just make a new save file, because I don't know what the hell is going on with this save thing. Alright, exit to main menu. I don't know what's going on with the saves. I'll find out in the next episode of I've Never Played Civilization 5. I'm ShepherdShang. Goodbye.